From Geese Memorial Stadium on the campus of the University of Illinois, welcome to the 41st Annual Butkus Award. Please welcome former All-American Illinois linebacker, Jay Layman.
Good evening. Dick Butkus, tough, intense, instinctive, dominant. All of those words ring true. But for Dick Butkus, it wasn't just the way he played, it was the standard he set. A standard that still holds true today, 60 plus years after he played right here at Geese Memorial Stadium. That standard has been used to measure every linebacker since. He redefined the linebacker position for all defensive players. He single-handedly changed games and, because of his leadership, raised the level of play of all those around him. That's his real legacy. Not highlights, not trophies. It's the standard he set and the responsibility he passed down to every linebacker that suited up after him. And that standard didn't stop in college. When I think of the term, the monsters of the Midway, I think of one man, Dick Butkus. Some people peak in college and never quite make it in the NFL. I can personally attest to this. Despite tremendous adversity, team struggles, and serious and devastating injuries, Dick's standard never changed. He made linebacker the premier position for defense of that generation. The Butkus standard raised the bar, which brings us to tonight. Tonight isn't about the past. It's about continuity. Different eras? Yes. Different styles? Sure. Spread offenses? You bet. But the same standard. And the players we honor tonight carry forward what Butkus established: leadership, accountability, preparation, and the ownership of the game's hardest responsibilities. Dick Butkus didn't just change football. He changed what football demands. And tonight, we honor those who continue to meet that demand. With all that being said, we're excited to have so many great people here tonight, and welcome to the 2025 Butkus Awards.
Butkus is a sturdy 6'3", 234 pounds. Big Ten coaches rate him with the best they have ever seen at his position. Down goes the runner. Dick takes the fun out of football for the opposition.
I think the incentive to work hard came from my father. He worked at Pullman Standard as an electrician. Sometimes he would go back because the job wasn't done correctly. And so when he came home, my mom says, "Well, how much did you make?" And he says, "I didn't make anything. I mean, the job wasn't done right." And I always remember that. When you're gonna do a job, do it right.
Stopped by Dick Butkus.
I remember walking up to the line of scrimmage and I looked straight ahead. And here's the man that you fear most staring you right in the face. What he said to me, I can't repeat. And immediately my voice quivered and started cracking.
Butkus was the most destructive defender in the game. From his personality to the impact of his tackles, everything Dick Butkus did was memorable. His 9-year career stands apart as the single most sustained work of devastation ever committed on a football field by anyone, anywhere, anytime.
Please welcome the president of the Butkus Foundation, Matt Butkus.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 41st Annual Butkus Awards. When he was with us, my dad was impossible to ignore. He still is, and honestly, that feels exactly right. This past year brought a lot of change for our family. But as my dad would say, hard changes don't end the story, they just turn the page. Nikki, Rick, and I are committed to carrying forward his legacy through the Butkus Foundation. My dad built something that was always bigger than football. Yes, he defined excellence on the field, strongly in using that platform to help people off the field. That is the heart of the Butkus Foundation. Tonight, we have to celebrate the 2025 Butkus Award winners. Please join me in recognizing our high school Butkus Award winner, Tyler Atkinson, who is working out of Texas, and his parents, Laura and Victor Atkinson, who are here on his behalf. We're also thrilled to honor our college Butkus Award winner, Jacob Rodriguez of Texas Tech, who is currently at the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. And our professional Butkus Award winner, Jack Campbell of the Detroit Lions, who is in San Francisco preparing for this year's Pro Bowl. We're also grateful to be joined by former winners who continue to carry the legacy forward. Dana Howard, Kevin Hardy, Nora Davis. The mission of the Butkus Foundation is simple but ambitious. Through the national broadcast of this award show, we use the reach of the Butkus Award to advance our Takes Heart initiative, encouraging early cardiovascular screening. Tonight, we will premiere the surprise presentations of this year's high school, college, and pro winners. Joining me on the stage to present the high school award is 2011 Butkus High School winner, Nora Davis.
Thank you all. I'm humbled and honored to be here. This is my 4th Butkus Award being a part of. It's really special to be here. Mr. Butkus came into my life when I was 16 years old in 2011. I consider him one of the first angels in my life. What I refer to as an angel is somebody that believed in you before you truly believed in yourself or saw something in you. I didn't know who I was as a linebacker or truly as a person, as a man, but he surprised me by hiding in a closet in our auditorium, and I will never forget that. When you believe and achieve dreams and things that you manifest come to existence, that does something to you, and that changes things in your life, and that's done so much for me long term, where I believe in the beauty of my dreams, and it all is a testament to Mr. Butkus. I'm privileged that every single day I walk into Hallis Hall, I walk by his face, I walk by his name, I walk by his jersey, and so it's an honor to be here and an honor to forever be attached to the Butkus name, so thank you.
First up is the 2025 high school winner, Tyler Atkinson from Grayson High School in Logansville, Georgia. We have a tradition of surprising the winners at their campus, and it is always special. My dad always wanted to let these guys know we cared enough to bring the award to them. Let's take a look at the video.
The mean green fighting machine, Tyler Atkinson.
The 5-star, a true dude, unblockable, 127 tackles. He sets the tempo. He is dominating.
You walk in, you got the band going and cheerleaders, so you know something was about to be big.
Tyler, come on down, please. He's also been nominated for the Butkus Award.
He's not nominated, he won it. Congratulations, man. You got it.
Over the years, they had got some great players, you know, they got the Butkus, you know, so just to hear my name in that scenario, y'all blessed me with the Butkus.
Mr. Butkus said, I request that the athlete honored here does not flinch from the American tradition of giving back. I'm most proud of Tyler because of who he is, and who he's becoming.
When he was little, you know, he would get on the field and, you know, he'll do a big play and, you know, tackle a kid, and then you see him come in trying to help him up, and you're like...
Football, it'll be over one day, but your character is gonna last a lifetime, you know? You're gonna break records and somebody's gonna break that record, but your character is gonna be who you are and how people judge you after the game is done.
So good luck in your future and congratulations.
It's great to get one for high school after dominating high school. Now it's time to go dominate college.
To have the awards here, obviously I know Dick's smiling from above, and on behalf of the University of Illinois football program, to have this award be presented annually in the birthplace and the start of Dick Butkus' career that manifested into what we see today, to have you all here be a part of that award and that honor. Congratulations on all your success and all that's ahead of you.
Thanks, Coach B. The Butkus Award Selection Committee is made up of 51 experts, college and NFL coaches, general managers, and scouts. It is why the award typically selects athletes who excel in the NFL. Jack Campbell, Luke Kuechly, Roquan Smith, and recent Hall of Famer Patrick Willis. Joining me to present this year's college honoree is former Illinois great, 1995 Butkus Award winner, Kevin Hardy.
It's an honor for me to be here. When I came here in 1991, they asked me what number I wanted to wear. So I said I wanted to wear number 50. Just like how you laughed, just like how you guys laughed, they looked at me and they laughed. And I didn't know what they were laughing at. I was like, what's funny, you know? And they said, well, you can't have 50. And I said, well, why? They said, well, that was Butkus' number, and 50 is retired, which I had no clue. Because every time I saw Butkus, it was like the video we saw. He was wearing 51. He was wrecking shop. I didn't know he wore 50 here, right? And so I had to choose another number, so I chose 51. And so when anybody comes to my house in Jacksonville, come to my man cave, and they see my 51 jerseys, and they see that 51 trophy, they say, hey, that trophy, was it specially made for you? And I said, why, yes. Yes, it was. But all kidding aside, that trophy is super special to me because I share a special connection. Not only that Dick, I went to the same school, but I wore the same number. And I'm proud to carry on the legacy and be a part of the legacy that he established. Thank you.
Kevin, this year's college winner, Jacob Rodriguez from Texas Tech University, certainly earned his way into this elite fraternity. Let's take a look at how we surprised Jacob with this honor.
If you're a linebacker and you win this award, I mean, that's like the mecca of awards.
The Dick Butkus Award, it's a relentless burning fire in your soul to destroy the opponent across the goal line and do it at all and any cost.
We heard Coach starting to talk.
J-Rod, would you come up here for a second? So, Jacob Rodriguez, he's also up for the Butkus Award, the best linebacker.
Wait, he's not up for it, he won it.
And then you just hear the football team erupt as Butkus was walking in the room. Because that's what it's about. Like for Jacob, obviously football's a team sport.
And I think you see that in his teammates and how they really admire him.
You're able to give everything you have because you care about the people around you. And yeah, I couldn't do this without the people who are in that locker room, and I'm just so thankful for them.
You kind of know that he's really humble in that, and that he's excited that he got it, but he really believes that the players around him, you know, did their jobs to the point to where he was able to do what he's been able to do.
Gosh, I'm just glad I could do it with this team. You know, but you know, above this award, you know, it has written there on my board. I know the linebackers in it is Big 12 championship, right there. So I mean, this today is awesome, but Now, I'd trade this for tomorrow and everything that comes for this team.
Yeah, Dick Butkus, man, I know he's looking down on us right now, and I would say he's extremely proud of a guy like Jacob Rodriguez receiving this award, because Jacob plays the game the way it's supposed to be played.
The 2025 Pro Butkus Award winner is Jack Campbell. Jack told us he would have driven from his home in Iowa to be here, but because of his stellar season, he's in San Francisco preparing to play in his first NFL Pro Bowl. But before he left, we went to Jack's hometown in Iowa to surprise him with the award. Take a look.
So we're here in Cedar Falls. We're going to surprise Jack Campbell with the 2025 Pro Butkus Award. We surprised him at the University of Iowa 3 years ago. So this is his second trophy, first pro. So come on with me, we're going to go surprise him.
As a player, that's like the first. Well, now I feel like her mom said.
Hey, do you have any room for the 2025 Pro Butkus winner?
There you go, so.
I don't know that anybody else on this list has done it faster than Jack, coming from college to the pro level to win both awards.
It ends up being a sack for the rookie, Jack Campbell.
I honestly am so surprised. Like, if he's surprised, I'm not surprised. Like, the internal drive that he has and the internal motivation that he has is in a rare area.
Here's pressure and a sack. Jack Campbell on the blitz gets there to Mullins.
Why did you think we were here?
Well, I thought we were just coming to just be in town and just eat with the family. And then I get here and then I see everyone here.
What, did you suspect something at that point?
No. I thought we were just hanging out.
You probably have this memorized by now.
Yeah, I do. The 2025 Butkus Award is presented to the most outstanding linebacker in professional football, Jack Campbell, Detroit Lions.
Nice. Add it to the collection. Thank you, sir. That's beautiful. Before we close tonight, I want to talk about something that matters deeply to the Butkus Foundation and to people across the country who may not even know they're at risk. In 2001, my dad had a cardiac scan that saved his life. He felt fine. But that scan revealed 3 arteries blocked 100% and 2 others at 95. That moment changed my life and the direction of this foundation. Since then, more than 50,000 people have been screened at the Dick Butkus Center for cardiovascular testing. Tens of thousands more nationwide have been screened through medical centers, physicians, and NFL-affiliated hospitals. Today, the Butkus Foundation helps people get scanned almost anywhere in the country through partners like Radiology Assist. We see the impact every year, but this isn't just my dad's story, it's mine. My first scan came back 0, no red flags. Years later, I was scanned again and placed at a much more higher risk category, which is now being treated. Same person, same family history, very different picture. That's what our doctors now call the 0 blind spot, when real risk goes undetected and treatment comes too late. We need better tools to find that risk earlier. That's why tonight marks an important next chapter. We're proud to be partnering with the Carle, Illinois College of Medicine, combining medicine, engineering, and artificial intelligence to improve how heart disease is identified and acted on. This is the future of prevention, and it's exactly what my dad believed in. Before we go any further, I want you to see how this next chapter is taking place.
Just wanted to reiterate to you guys that it means a lot to my family and the Butkus Foundation for our partnership, and especially at University of Illinois. And it really hits home, right? Lose a dad to heart disease. On that note, why does this collaboration mean so much?
Well, Matt, obviously we're really excited about this opportunity and this partnership. You know, at the College of Medicine, our mission really is to think about how do we bring together engineering, data science, artificial intelligence, and medicine to really solve bigger problems in healthcare. And in this partnership, we're taking something like a simple, affordable calcium scan and using artificial intelligence to actually get a lot more information out of it. We're looking at signals, we're looking at ways to identify risk that the human eye can't really see, and then use that to apply to allow us to do more large-scale prevention and get patients into more advanced studies and trials that could really save lives around the country.
There's people who are high risk and people are low risk. For low-risk individuals, calcium score of 0, it's a great signal. There's no plaque. You could, for several years, 5-10 years, that doesn't mean you don't take care of yourself, but there's no plaque. In people who have high risk, whether they have diabetes, hypertension, etc., or they have family history, and they get a calcium of 0, in the past, it used to be perceived as, okay, great sign, go home. But really there's issues there, right? This is the blind spot. People could have plaque without calcium, especially if they're younger, right? If you're a 50-year-old, you're a 55-year-old, there could be a plaque sitting there, you get a calcium score of 0, and you would miss an opportunity to really start prevention early. And I think this is where a gap that we could hopefully fill with doing cutting-edge studies here at Colorado.
I think I'm definitely in that percentile. Like we've talked about.
Yes.
I had a somewhat decent score, but with the history, I'm sure there's something there.
So prevention is really critical because you start treatment early, you save lives. And although it's been implemented, but it's not truly system-wide.
And I think the real opportunity in this partnership is that we're leveraging some of the strengths we have at the College of Medicine to use artificial intelligence to improve how we do the screening process so that we can identify which people really need more intervention and how we can then scale that and really change lives.
That's our show for tonight. We hope you enjoyed being a part of it as much as we did. Special thanks to the University of Illinois and the Big Ten Network for making this possible. How about a final round of applause for our 2025 Butkus Award winners?